using paper forms and dual forms. If you're new here, I get a lot of questions on how to build nails using dual forms. And are the more natural curve. If you want more of an apex, a curvy apex, there's one that's called a C curve, but I like more of the natural curve. So I've already numbered the form size that fits each of my nails. The one in green is for my daughter, but I'm gonna build out my middle finger. So I'm gonna need number 2. Okay. With the dual forms, what I tend to do is the first time I use them, I would shape them to fit my cuticle. So I need this to be a little bit more round, which I'll do. And these dual forms are reusable. I often use these to encapsulate anything chunky, whether it's a glitter or resin or anything. It just, for me, it's a matter of preference, but I do like encapsulating with dual forms. Okay, just needs a little bit of filing, not very much. Smooth it out as much as possible. Okay, I like that much better. Now, the first thing you're gonna do is, and I forgot at the beginning of the video, which I'll put, is that I've already put a base coat down just so that it helps prevent lifting. And then I put a coat of builder gel on. Taking my builder gel, I'm gonna try to remove as much product as I can. I'm going to just paint a layer as high as I want the gel to be. So this is now building the length of your nail. So again, I'm gonna build it a little longer. So I would rather have it too long than too short. Not a big deal. You can always rebuild it and make it longer if you need to. Okay, so that's my first layer. And then what I want to do is I take the rest of the builder gel that's on the brush and I kind of like remove the product and place it on the form itself. And then I'm going to distribute what I just put there in kind of like the middle. And that's going to create the apex. Now, I don't know if you can see it, but there are air bubbles in here. And what you could do is you're going to want to slowly move your brush around, because the more you move it, the more air bubbles going to get. But you're essentially trying to remove the air pockets here. So I'm just gently tapping it to remove it. Sometimes I don't get it all, and I'm like, you know what, whatever. I don't care. If I'm going for a clear nail look, I tend to use full cover tips anyways, because it's just so much faster. But if you like to do builder gel, this, you can just split up builder gel building on one day, and then the next day maybe you can start dipping your nails. So just right now getting rid of the pockets of air, or I'm trying to at least. Okay. So there's still little pockets of air and it's gonna drive me crazy. I'm gonna try my best. Okay, so that's how you get rid of it. Now, how I prevent it from squirting out from the sides is that I apply it away from my cuticles. That's first and foremost. I don't know if you can see it, but it's not on my cuticle at all. And I've done this several times. And I found that this method right here, it works the best from getting it over your on your cuticles. And then from here, I'm just pushing it down just a smidge, just like that. Okay, So I stop applying pressure. So I start with near the cuticle, and then I rock the dual form until the gel fills the to my fingernail tips. And then from there, I kind of push the form down a smidge. And then from here, this is how you don't get gel underneath your nail and onto your skin, is don't apply too much pressure. And this is pretty easy on this one as well. So you're gonna take the tip and you're kind of, oh, it just kind of popped right off. I was just gonna say rock it, but that is the way you would apply a form. So let me just go ahead and remove, so I've removed the tacky layer here, and I'm feeling it, and this side right here feels a little flimsy, as you can see. This side feels okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply another layer of builder gel just so that this is not so brittle. But in essence, this is my preferred way of building my nails. As you can see, this is the dual form, and this is the paper form. And here I can still see kind of lumps and stuff. This kind of builds that curve for me. So again, using that gliding motion I was showing you guys earlier, just glide the gel where you think you need it. Circle it off to break it. I think I have too much here, and that's okay. I'm not too worried about the tips because most of it's going to be cut off anyways. Okay. Now I'm going to smooth out the rest of it. Remove the rest of the gel off my brush, and I'm going to try to thin it out as much as possible. I'm taking off some of the gel. So might have to do a little bit of filing after this just to smooth it out, but we'll do what we can. Okay, now for those who want to use dual forms and you're a nail biter and you have no nails to protect it from the gel from your skin, what you can do is you can take a, let's see here, you can take a paper form, put it underneath your nail, and then do the dual form. So you can do that as well. I've done that before. I've done it actually several times. My daughter told me about it, and I was like, wow, that was an aha moment. I had no idea that people did that. So there you go. I'm going to go ahead and pop it in the lamp for seconds, clean this off, see where I might need to do any shaping. All right. Okay, so I am liking this. And so what I'll do, and what I find about the dual forms too, just so that we can do comparison, is that with the shape that I want, it's already kind of, it does the work for me at an angle, so I really like that.